that I was already at Yamaha here, and I just realized when I was parked outside that I've got some sort of an oil leak. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even gone anywhere yet. What is it?
Back to Martin, straight off to Martin. It's a shock specialist.
Oh, it's coming from my shocks?
Yeah, looks like it's coming out the back shock.
I was not anticipating this. At least I'm still in town and I can get it fixed. If this happened on the road, I wouldn't be so lucky. Good morning. So last night I was treated to an amazing traditional South African braai. Rob invited all his friends over and we had an awesome time of dancing and playing music and eating great food, and I felt like one of the family, and it was really, really great. So today Rob and Justin are going to take me around Capetown. It's my first time around on the bike here, and I'm super stoked because I've heard so much good stuff about the roads and the scenery. So yeah, gonna get the bike all geared up and let's go. Let's go. Like we're almost ready to go. Woo! Where are we going after that?
Then we're coming back and then going up to the Tophr Pass. Which you then look over the whole Paarl Valley, virtually to Capetown.
How you guys doing? Yay! Capetown. So I had an eventful day yesterday. I had about 1 million things to do, running around everywhere. So I didn't really realize how much I need to prepare for this trip. I just thought, oh yeah, I'll just ride Africa. But there's a lot more to it, a lot more preparation, because it is such a big trip. There's going to be wear and tear on the bike. I've had to pick up additional things, only because they don't have them in a lot of these countries. So I've had to pick up an oil filter, enough chain lube to last me 5 months, because I really don't know if I'm going to find this sort of thing anywhere. So it's, yeah, it's quickly adding up, but I mean, I really want to do this trip and I need this stuff, so I just gotta suck it up. Buttercup. I still haven't found gloves, which is really annoying. They have all these adventure ones here, but they're not comfortable, and they're just not, I mean, I need gloves. Yesterday or this weekend I did a trip and my hands got completely burned. So I need gloves. I'm gonna try BMW in town, because I just want some like nice soft lambskin leather, simple, easy. Can't find them. They have nothing here and everything is so expensive. And I'm back getting more Mozzie stuff, because I'm not sure of the Mozzie situation and if I'm gonna do the anti-malarias yet. Still not sure. Ha! Made in Canada? No Shit, I have a lot of stuff. I'm really scared to pack the bike. Like, really. Oh. I mean, it worked out good. You kind of got to look at the light in the situation. So I was at Yamaha because I had to pick up some more parts and whatnot. And I look underneath the bike and there's oil dripping from the shocks. And I'm thinking, oh God, already, like, what's going on? Okay, that I was already at Yamaha here, and I just realized when I was parked outside that I've got some sort of an oil leak. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even gone anywhere yet. I had the guys look at it and they're like, oh, that's coming from your shocks. That's not good. What is it?
Back to Martin. Straight off to Martin. It's a shock specialist.
Oh, it's coming from my shocks?
Yeah, looks like it's coming out the back shock.
I was not anticipating this. At least I'm still in town and I can get it fixed. If this happened on the road, it wouldn't be so lucky. So, okay, I'll give him a call right now then.
Yeah, give him a call.
Hi, yes, I had my bike in with Martin last week on Friday, and I'm having a bit of an emergency now. My shocks are spitting out oil. Thank you. Hey Martin, how's it going? It's the back and it is spewing. Do you know how long that will take to fix? The issue is I'll just have to postpone everything I was gonna. Okay, so I'll drive it down to you now then. See you soon. Okay, bye. No, it's okay. These things happen. At least I'm here.
Yeah,
it's just now I'm on a ride and I'm staying in Belleville now. So it's a lot farther. It's just a hassle. It's okay. Better here than
Up there.
yeah. So I had to take it back to Martin, and I'm just like, all right, what's the damage? What's going on here? What do I do? It leaked a good puddle. There was like a...
And it's feeling strange now, I suppose. The shop will also feels like me that. Look, I can see from here which looks like rust on the shaft, which is the dreaded thing we were hoping there wasn't any.
Oh.
And better here than there, but that is the problem.
So you think it might need new shocks?
The shaft will have to either be chrome or the replacing isn't that easy because it's not a part you can buy. Oh yeah, here it goes.
Yeah, it's
quite dirty as well. So look, the shock will have to come out, and when the bike stands like this kind of corrosion,
yeah,
you end up there as well with corrosion. I mean, this thing's got corrosion, and I think that's what's eating it. So yeah, shock will have to come out, shop will have to find a second-hand one or a brand new one that's quicker than to grind it. But are much bigger shafts, but these just came back from the chromers, so this is what they've just done.
Yeah.
They actually replated the wear surface, and that's exactly what we're going to have to do with yours. The one also that, look, if I send it away for grinding, is a couple of days, and that's only doing you a favor. They will do is to, for them, they need to plate it for 8 hours, so they would have to grind it, clean it, get all the rust out, then they would have to hang it for 8 hours in a bath.
I just want it safe as possible because I don't want to be out in the middle of Zambia and...
You see this? I don't think yours is going to have this.
So worst case scenario, we're looking at a couple of days, 3 days?
Yeah, that is the thing.
And how much do you think?
Well,
roughly.
Including chroming. The chroming is 600 Rand, which is not my money, but that goes out. Normally, including of chroming and removing of the shock and putting the shock back, you're normally looking at about 2.5 grand. Now, exactly, it's a lot of money. This
is why I should have got a brand new bike sponsored for me, not borrowed an old friend's bike.
Well, at this point, we always ride with hope.
That's fine. You know what? To be honest, I'm gonna talk to this guy because it's his bike and this is the condition he gave it to me. Yeah.
And it's knackered. And
so I mean, he should be reimbursing me. I shouldn't have to pay for his brand new shocks.
No.
So the bike it's a 2007. It's been sitting in Zanzibar pretty much since. And so there's a lot of corrosion because it's right by the sea. It's really really humid up there. So there's a lot of corrosion and rust all over the bike. And he's like, yeah, so basically your shocks are completely rusted through, and this has caused it to... New shocks will take 3 weeks to deliver. 3 weeks! I don't got 3 weeks! So I was like, well, what can we do? And he's like, well, I have to take them off, strip them down, and recoat them. And I mean, I love Capetown, but come on! I want to get on the road. But I mean, I do have a lot of stuff I need to get done. Like yesterday I was picking up more supplies, which, to be honest, I don't know if I have room for it. I'm a little nervous that I packed too much. But, and here's the thing, like, I've never prepared so much for a trip in my life. Like, I usually just get up and go. Like, I just don't even think about it. Because I'm always in areas where, okay, if I get a flat, if I get a puncture, there's always someone around who can A, help, and B, have the parts and the means to do it. And there's oil everywhere, and I can get oil filters, and I can get this, that, and the other. Well, in Africa, that's not the case. If your bike breaks down, they don't have the parts around here, and they don't really have bike mechanics to help you out. So I'm having to get all of my supplies at once, things that might not be readily available in some areas, like the high concentrated deep mozzie spray. And what else did I get yesterday? Oh, so I had to buy waterproof things for my boots, because my boots aren't waterproof. All of these things are really adding up. And okay, so I didn't have to buy waterproof boot things. I've managed with Walmart bags plenty of times, but I tell you, it sure makes a big difference when you have these proper things to help you in bad weather situations, because the last thing you want to be worrying about is wet feet. Carrier bags can really only protect so far. So yeah, so I brought my bike back to Martin, and so now I'm bikeless for a couple days at least. But luckily, I mean, gosh, I cannot tell you how thankful I am for this family that I'm staying with. I love my family back home. They're not really, yeah, we won't get into that. Anyways, I feel like their daughter. I feel like one of, I feel so comfortable here, and they've just extended themselves. And this is what life is all about, is just meeting people and having these relationships and these connections, because I mean, they're like my second family, and I will love them the rest of my life, and I really hope that they come to Canada one day and that I can extend my home to them as well. And their son Justin has lent me his bike to go around and do my errands today, and he lent it to me the other day as well. And it's just like so awesome. Now the bad part about that is it's a BMW. So now I've ridden in a BMW and I go back to the Suzuki and I'm like, right. Now I know why people ride and buy BMWs. It's really comfortable. It does have a custom seat on it, but it's just so smooth to ride. It's just really, really nice. I will say, on the record, I am not nervous about riding across Africa at all. There's nothing that makes me the wee bit skeptical or nervous or anything like that. I've had so much negative stuff put into my brain about, oh, it's going to be dangerous and the roads are going to be horrendous and the conditions and people are going to murder you and rape you and the whole thing. I've heard it all. I'm not worried. However, this bike, yeah, I am worried about the bike because, as I said, there's no one to fix it. And I mean, even if I did know mechanics, I don't have the parts or anything like that. So that simply means just having to go with the flow on this trip and just pray a lot and hope that the universe and God supports me. There is a big adventure community here in Africa, so there's always somebody in some area. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm starting to feel really overwhelmed about, I hate the prep part. The prep is the worst part about traveling for me. Once I'm out there and I just don't think about it, I'm fine, but it's all this like what if, and like planning routes and time. I have a big issue with time. My anxiety really gets triggered with this feeling of I don't have enough time. That I have to kind of work on grounding myself and just be like, look, Rosie, it's okay. I mean, I have 5 months. That's a lot of time. My mind, I mean, it doesn't matter what scenario it is. I don't know what it is about time. I need to go back in that brain and see what is triggered in my past where time is a real thing for me. Anyways, I'm rambling. I have 1,000,001 things to do today. I'm releasing my very first video today, which you probably won't see this video for another 6 months because I'm so behind. Anyways, it is my Canada to California trip, and it's my very first video, and I'm really interested to see how people react and how receptive they are to it. So yeah, that's happening today. And I need to get going. I get to ride the Beamer now. I'll show you. Let's go. Doesn't my hair look great? And I only say that because this is my 3rd time using the camel urine oil. And I washed it for the first time in a week. And I got to blow dry it, which is always a treat. I spend so much time on the road, dirty, and things like hot showers, blow drying my hair, a comfy bed. These are things that people really take for granted every single day. I am so thankful. You know, it's these little things, and it's good to be thankful and not take the little things for granted even, you know.